Human trafficking is something that people are objecting to all over the world, and quite rightly so. People are not objects. People should be valued, not bought. The culture of sugar daddies and blessers and toy boys all need to be brought into question. We need to stop this violence. The payment of lobola is a custom that, when practiced rightly, is meant to protect the woman. It was never meant to be a price on a person's head or body. When lobola has been paid, a man should take his woman as his bride, not as his sex toy or as his punching bag. Speaking about human rights is not always a popular practice, but human rights have been written down in order to protect people, in order that we should allow people to live with dignity, in safety, as human beings. And so we should all have the right to life, the right to be equal before the law, to be free from torture, degrading and cruel treatment. We should have freedom from discrimination and equal opportunity. It is often thought that gender-based violence is something that only happens to children and to women, and yet this is not the truth. Men and boys are trafficked. Men at one time had no standing before the law if there was a case concerning child custody. Men who report gender-based violence are often subjected to the most dreadful torture. They are not taken seriously. Their cases are simply laughed off. Gender-based violence is no laughing matter. Gender-based violence is not only a social ill, it is in fact a crime. And so when a person is forced into a sexual encounter, when a person is battered and bruised and their life is threatened, the perpetrators of gender-based violence need to be brought to book. Perpetrators need to be educated into different ways of relating with people. Perpetrators often come from homes where they have been victims, and this is not a reason to excuse them, but it is something that we need to understand.